this is Amy. Welcome to Q&A for LV questions number 7. And the first question is by Ingxin. Awesome answers, Amy. I love your Q&A videos. Actually, I love all your videos. Thank you so much, girl. I have yet to start my first video. I keep saying I'm going to do one, but I just keep postponing. By the way, what do you use to record and edit your videos? Obviously, I do this as a hobby, so I don't want to spend too much money on equipment or any software or whatnot. So in terms of equipment, all I got is a camera that is quite decent. So I have a point and shoot camera, and that's the only camera that I use. But it's a good one. It's the Canon G7X. It's one of those really good cameras that many YouTubers and vloggers, even the really big ones, use when they vlog outside. I simply use that when I vlog outside and when I film inside, such as right now. So definitely look into that camera. One of the features, or several of the features I really love about this camera is that it has a flip screen that flips all the way 180 really easily compared to the Sony RX100. I think they're up to like the 4th iteration, if not more, I think. It also does flip, but you kind of have to like do it in a separate, like 2 different motion. It kind of goes like this and then like this. Anyway, so I don't want to bore you. So that's one feature I really love about this camera, and also it has the same sensor as the Sony RX100, which is a 1-inch sensor, which is, you know, pretty big for a point and shoot camera, and therefore it allows it to take really good pictures, like almost like the DSLR type pictures. And then in terms of lighting, I really don't do anything special. I just have, well, I have 3 light sources in this room. One is the main light source for the bedroom. In fact, I film in my own bedroom. And then 2 other light sources are just lamps that I put on one of each side, actually. And I just use regular, you know, the energy saving, whatchamacallit. Just make sure you choose a white light fixture. White light bulb, because that's going to give you the most natural sort of lighting in terms of imitating like professional lighting. In terms of editing, I use iMovie 10. So any versions of iMovie works. iMovie 10 is not the newest. I think the newest is iMovie 11. But our computer is a couple years old, so that's what we have. And that's pretty much it. Jessie Figueroa. Love your videos, very informative. You have such a sweet personality. I just love watching you. It's just like sitting down chatting with a friend. Thank you so much, sweetie. I have a question for your next Q&A. I'm in the market for a small LV wallet for more compact bags like my Eva. What is your favorite compact wallet or card case or larger clay to use in your smaller handbags to hold your cash and cards? So my current favorite small compact wallet, which is not even a wallet, is a card holder. It is the Zippy Mutzka. I'm actually not using it right now because I just switched back to my Emily wallet, but this is basically it. This is the Zippy Mutzka. I also have a review video on it. Probably both, but I'll put the links down below as well. So it basically just goes like that, accordion style. And this is my favorite downsizing wallet. I don't really have any other clays or any other wallets per se. I put a couple credit cards under the flap on my 6 key holder, and the only other clay I have is my Coach clay, which is quite old. It's like almost 8 or 9 years old, and I just put my card keys in it. I just started doing that lately. So let me explain why I love this one first, and then I might just give you a couple more suggestions. So I love this one because of, see how many compartments there are. You are able to, so for the 4 sort of here, the 4 accordion in the middle, you can put 2 cards on each side, so 8 cards in total. But then on the side, it's actually quite generous and it's not as constricting as the middle compartments here. You can put like, I don't know, I think I put like 3 or 4 cards, and if it's business cards you can put even more because they're even thinner. So I end up putting like all the rewards card in here in the end because I don't use them a lot, and then I have a lot of small tiny ones like the key tag ones. I just shove them all in here. Once in a while I'll have like a few bills, and I'll just have to fold them. Well, I have to fold them kind of like in 3 folds, and I just put it in one of the compartments. So that's what I really love in terms of downsizing. It's really small. It does get puffy when you fill it out, so it's almost like 3 centimeters, I think. But in terms of the actual size, see, it's really small. It is just a tad taller than the 6 key. And in terms of width, they're very similar actually, if not the same when it's full. So it's just a tad taller, which, you know, it's still big enough to fit everything that I have in my Emily wallet, but not too big that you can't fit it in smaller bags. I know a lot of people love the zippy coin purse. I think that's a great wallet if you have a lot of coins. Another one that I actually personally like, although the dimensions is bigger than this, but it's not quite as thick, is the new Epi leather key pouch, and it's just so gorgeous. The design is envelope shape, and one of my friends has it on IG and I love it. So that's another one to look into, because what happens is with the regular key pouch, like the one that everyone has, you still have to fold your cash at least like in a 3-fold. The Epi one that I really like, you just have to fold it once and then you'll be able to fit that in. Or the Emprunt key pouch as well, the key clay. That one has 2 separate compartments, so that one you can, depending on how you would like to use it, so that one you can also just fold your cash once. Shimmering too light. I feel like the quality issue with LV has been less with human error and more towards the durability of their materials used today, especially the new pieces that have come out with the color options. Cheaper in costs, but also reflect the lower quality as well. Just my opinion. So that is a comment in response to my last Q&A. The thing is, I haven't really been experiencing a lot of issues with my bags in terms of like any tear on canvas or like any cracking on leather or whatnot. Like, I haven't had any of those, so I can't comment on that. One thing I can comment though is definitely the hardware, because they're using different color hardwares and that's kind of strange to me, even on the same piece. The cat melon. So, and also in response to my last video, I'm actually pretty sure you can claim back taxes and duties you paid on a package if you return it. At least with Canada Post, there's a form you fill out to prove you returned the item, and then they'll send you back what you paid in duties and taxes minus processing fees. Not sure about DHL, but I'm sure it's the same thing. It will probably be a pain to do, but if you have to return something, to keep in mind, you're right, because I think I did read that you can claim back taxes and duties paid for items that you returned, but it is a hassle, like you said. And also keep in mind, and this is in response to the Selfridge haul, so like if you bought something and you wanted to return it back to Selfridge, so all the taxes and duties that you paid to DHL, because they paid on your behalf, so you pay them back, that can be claimed back, minus processing fees, like you said. But all the shipping fees from Selfridge to you and then you back to Selfridge, that's out of your own pocket, as well as all the shopping fees that they've charged you initially, and then also all the processing fees that you paid DHL the first time and probably the second time when you request the taxes back. Those are all out of your pocket, so just keep in mind. Cape Cod Belle. The Siena PM was adorable on you. What did you think of it? I'm never tired of seeing you go to LV, so please keep vlogging. Thank you. I think it's such a cute bag. It's sort of small but still big enough. In fact, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Speedy B25 in terms of size. The Siena, you open up the zipper all the way and you can see the entire bag really well. That's one feature I really like about the Siena design. And obviously the crossbody option is great, and I think on a petite frame like me, on a petite person like me, the Siena PM looks really good, and it's really cute. M Harbor bags. Amy, I love that you go to LV store. Next time you are there, can you try the new Duomo hobo bag? I saw it online and kind of like it. What do you think of it? So I didn't get to try the bag when I went to the store because it wasn't there, but from what I remember, because I did see it before, I think it's a great crossbody bag. It is more on the larger side, so if you love kind of like a hobo style that is crossbody, I think that's a great option. And without seeing what's inside and whatnot, like I can't really comment on the interior, but on the exterior I actually really do like it. May Ed 2147, congrats on your new purse, very beautiful. Can you also please make a review on the favorite as well? So unfortunately with the favorite bag, I initially intended to probably keep it, but I decided against it and I sold it to my friend already. Mom of 3. Amy, great video. Trying my best to eat cleaner, healthier. What do you do for a living? Are you in the health field? No, I'm not in the health field. The reason why I'm knowledgeable or appear knowledgeable in the area is because I've had to learn a lot about healing for my condition, which is lupus. I've been living with lupus for about 7 years now, I think. And it's just something that you kind of have to learn on the go, and I really wanted to sort of tackle health not just from the Western medicine view, but also in terms of holistic healing. So that's the reason why I am very passionate about, you know, wellness, and talk a lot about my health, and then talk a lot about, you know, all the holistic products and organic food and all that. And that's the reason why I'm, you know, I appear to be in the health industry. But no, I'm actually in IT. I'm an IT professional. And speaking of wellness and all the wellness videos, I have been doing a lot of thinking. It's been in my mind quite a while, but I just didn't do anything about it because I thought my channel was not really big, and I thought that it would be okay to just put everything in one channel. But I figured, and also some of you have commented that you know, like that you would prefer if I just talked about bags more or go straight to the point. So I've decided to split, not split, but create a separate channel for my wellness and holistic and health talks and all that. So starting probably sometime soon, if not by the time of this video, I would have created a separate channel where I concentrate and focus on health talks and health related topics and all that. Whereas this channel, I will focus more on the fashion, on all the favorites and bag reviews, of course, so that you guys, you know, if you feel like subscribing to both, then great. But if you're more just interested in bags, then just stay in this channel. Sarah Svechnoha, I'm going on vacation in June and I need a new crossbody. Which one would you get out of the 3? Pochette metis, twinset, or the Speedy B25? I have never been a Speedy girl, but all of a sudden I really want one. XO, maybe I should just get all 3. Laugh out loud. Man, it's really hard because it depends if you're a light packer or not, because the twinset is the one that fits the least amount, but I find it to be the most travel friendly, probably because it's so thin. You can just, you know, put it in your dust bag and then leave it in your Neverfull or in your luggage. With the pochette metis, and of course I love that bag, and the compartments are great. It's kind of in between, but it's no Speedy B. Like the Speedy B25, even though it is small in size, it is a big bag in terms of storage. My bottle of water, I fit my scarf inside, I fit my long wallet, I fit my camera, I fit little other things in it. even a makeup, yeah, even like my makeup pouch, I had all of that during my San Francisco trip. I mean, it was really full and it was kind of getting heavy with all that stuff in it. But I was able to carry all of that, and that's what I loved about the Speedy. Like, as much as I kind of still get annoyed with the zipper closure being so small, I know that that bag, in terms of storage, in terms of capacity, it will allow you to take everything, whereas that won't be possible with the pochette metis or the twin set. So it really boils down to how light of a packer you are. Hungarian Tornado, love these videos. Can you please tell me an example of good salad, low calorie dressing that I can do at home? Ingredients please, thanks. Thank you so much. I actually don't eat a lot of salad year round just because it gets kind of cold in Vancouver. Even in the summer it gets kind of cold for me. So I tend to cook more Chinese vegetables in the long run, and then in terms of raw salads, I tend to juice them actually. So I juice a lot of vegetables to make them into vegetable juice and drink that. So in terms of actual salad recipe, I don't really have one for you, but I can recommend another channel that I love watching, and she's a raw vegan for 10 years now. Her name is Christina. Otherwise, there's always like Crazy Sexy Cancer. So she's great. And then Food Matters has great recipes. So I'll try to link down below a few links of channels that are health related. I know I'm separating my channel now into a wellness channel, but like I'll just link it down below for you anyway. Ross Rose, love your twin set. You should totally do a comparison video between the twin set and my Aritzia auxiliary crossbody bag, their differences, etc. Which one fits more stuff? Thank you so much. Both bags will fit about the same, except that with the twin set, the advantage of it is that it actually accommodates a full-size wallet. But that won't be possible in this bag for sure, because even though it looks like it fits, technically it should fit, but the zippers just won't get in, and you definitely cannot force it in either. It just doesn't get in. There's no way to wiggle around. There's not enough room to wiggle around to do that. So that's one main disadvantage. Mina O, I feel like the Kensington is a bag that I've seen a few YouTubers get excited about after buying it, and then after going back to their YouTube accounts a few months later, they don't seem so happy with it. Any reasons why? And that is just in response to me selling my bag. So I am happy with the Kensington. I mean, I fell in love with it for a reason. I just feel like I kind of make the same mistakes all the time because I know that I'm not suited for bigger bags. Several reasons, because they tend to get heavy once I load it up, and then they just they just kind of get in the way. That's the one reason why I really love small bags, because they're small and I feel like I can protect it with my body if I needed to. So I just feel like even though I did try to use it more at the beginning, because like you said, I was so excited about my new bag, I don't know, old habits die hard. Like I just should stick with shoulder bags or crossbody bags that are smaller, because those tend to really work for my lifestyle, and I tend to go back and reach for them more often. Yes, you do need bigger bags in your life, obviously. I guess in my case, I only really needed one, and I have a Neverfull already. And I have a Longchamp. So like, I think for me, it was more like of a bad call for me to like go ahead with that purchase, I suppose. So while the bag is still, it's not heavy for a bigger bag of that size, and it's weatherproof, and all these great qualities that I was looking for when I purchased the Kensington, it just doesn't work well for my lifestyle. Susie Ruman, thank you so much for such an extensive review. I like your style and taste. Thank you so much. I am considering the twin set twice, however I cannot decide which color, black or red. Since it is a small bag, I was thinking a pop of color may look nice. I haven't seen either in person yet. I would appreciate your opinion. I think both colors are great, especially like you said, for such a smaller bag, a pop of color is great. I'll just tell you why I chose it in black. First of all, it's easy to take care of, so you don't have to worry about if it gets dirty or whatnot, because black on black is still black. Second of all, because I tend to wear lots of neutrals, and if not, I wear a lot of black. So it just matches with my wardrobe like 90% of the time. But I think if your heart tells you that you really want the red one, then I think you should go for it, because the red is really cute too. Shoes and cars. I love the twin set. I want to get it so badly, but I'm debating between it and the Celine trio. If I went back today and chose between the actual Celine trio or my twin set, I would still go with the twin set. One reason, several reasons, the leather. So the leather on this one is a cowhide, so it's very durable, whereas the Celine, most of them, not all, but most of them is made of lambskin. So while it is very beautiful, very soft, it is a little bit more delicate. And one issue that has been known, I'm not sure if it's still ongoing, is that the strap, because it is of lambskin, the strap over time can sort of crack and break off of the bag, because lambskin is a little bit more delicate. It's still durable, but it's still a little bit more delicate than other leathers, so I didn't go for that. And also the other reason is because the Celine has 3 pockets and they're all attached via 2 snap button closures. But if you accidentally try to put something in your bag quickly and you just went in between the 2 pouches, then it will just fall off on the other side. The other reason that really sold me with the twin set is that it has a microfiber lining, whether you choose the leather or the canvas version. I think her name was Mrs. TLC 68 or 168. She asked me to check the Sarah compact wallet, and they finally had it in store, and I saw it the other day, and my thoughts are that I personally would not get that wallet. So unless you really want a Sarah wallet that's shorter, then go for it. But I'll just tell you why. So the Sarah wallet is a little shorter, well, actually a lot shorter, but it is also taller and thicker. So the inside configuration is really the same as the regular Sarah wallet, with less card slots and just shorter. Now, the reason why I don't like that it's shorter is because you have to still fold your cash to put it inside the Sarah wallet, which I don't know, I find that kind of like defeats the purpose of having like almost like a full-size looking wallet. I mean, it's more compact, but it still looked like it was long enough to put your bills in it, but it wasn't. You still have to fold it in 2. And that will make it even thicker, because the wallet itself is actually already quite thick, because it actually is the same thickness as the regular Sarah wallet. And so with all the cash folded in, with all your cards and your coins and whatever you put inside, it will become like, it'll be so bulky. You know, it will be bulky, it will be shorter, but it will still be bulky. So that's it for today's Q&A video. I hope it was helpful. Don't hesitate to let me know if you have more questions for me next week down below. And that's it. My name is Amy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel if you've enjoyed it. And I will talk to you again very soon. Bye! On this side, it's quite flush and quite nice. There is no issue when you try to open and pull it. However, on the other side,